Hello and good day. Cubism is a modern art style and that started in the early 1900s. It was created by two famous artists, Pablo Picasso from Spain and Georges Braque from France. They wanted to change the way people make art. Instead of drawing things to look real, they used shapes like cubes and triangles to show different sides of an object in one picture. One of the most famous cubist paintings is Les Demoiselles d'Avignon by Picasso.
Today, I'd like to speak briefly about one of the most groundbreaking works of modern art, Les Demoiselles d'Avignon by Pablo Picasso. Painted in 1907, this piece marks a radical departure from traditional European art. At first glance, it may seem chaotic or even unsettling, but that was entirely Picasso's intention. With its sharp geometric forms, flattened perspective, and confrontational female figures, this painting shattered centuries of artistic conventions. What's especially striking is how Picasso incorporated African and Iberian mask-like faces on some of the women, a bold move that challenged Western ideas of beauty and representation. This painting wasn't just about 5 women in a brothel, as the title suggests. It was Picasso's way of confronting the viewer with raw, unfiltered reality. Les Demoiselles d'Avignon became the cornerstone of Cubism, co-founded by Picasso and Georges Braque. It changed the course of 20th century art, opening the door for abstraction and influencing generations of artists to come. In just one canvas, Picasso challenged form, perspective, and cultural norms, reminding us that true innovation often comes from breaking the rules.
When people first saw it, they were shocked. The faces in the painting looked strange and flat, not like normal faces. But this painting became very important because it showed a new way of thinking in art. Cubism has two main styles. The first one is called analytical cubism. In this style, the colors are soft and the artists break the picture into small parts like a puzzle. The second style is synthetic cubism. This one uses brighter colors and simple shape. Artists also add other materials like newspaper or paper. This is called a collage. Cubism is important because it changed art forever. It helped other styles like futurism and abstract art to grow. Cubism taught artists that art doesn't have to look real. It can show ideas and feelings using shape, lines, and colors.
Cubism represents one of the most significant departures from traditional Western art in modern history. Emerging in the early 20th century, Cubism challenged the established norms of perspective, form, and visual representation. Rather than depicting the world through a single viewpoint, artists such as Pablo Picasso and Georges Braque introduced a radical idea that objects and figures could be represented from multiple angles simultaneously. At first glance, Cubist works may appear fragmented, even disorienting. Familiar forms, faces, instruments, architecture are reduced to geometric shapes arranged in ways that defy conventional logic. This is not a rejection of reality, rather it is a deeper engagement with it. Cubism seeks to reconstruct this subject on the canvas reflecting not just how we see, but how we know an object to exist in space and time. Cubism challenges us to look beyond appearances and to explore the very act of seeing itself. And in that challenge lies its enduring power and mystery.